So let me tell you guys this other really great story. A few years ago, I had a case, young kid, about 21, 22 years old, still living at home. His mom had posted a $20,000 bond for some narcotics that he was dealing. And he missed court. I called up the mom because I had a good feeling about talking to her about it. And sure enough, she had had enough of his shit. And she says to me, listen, tomorrow morning, he's going to be sleeping in. I know he's going to sleep here tonight, and tomorrow morning he's going to be in sleeping late. So I said, well, you know, any problems with him, man? He says, yeah, he's probably going to try and run if he sees you, but I'm going to let you in nice and easy. Just have a couple of guys around in case he runs. So I said, all right, no problem. And John, who had recently started working with us, basically a rookie, I said to him, John, I got an easy one for you. Come with us tomorrow. So, lo and behold, we get over there at about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I called the mom. And I called the mom and I let her know that we're coming. So she basically meets us at the door. She opens up the door and she says, he's in the last room, sound asleep. So we're going through the house, nice and easy. I got somebody in the back. I got somebody in the front just in case. And I go in with John. So we're at the kid's door. And I say to John, I said, John, here you go. Here's your first experience. I want you to go in there. I want you to take him into custody nice and easy. So John looks at the door. Says, all right, I got this. Looks at the door. Kicks that door in. He says, bail enforcement. Nobody move. Kid jumps out of his skin. Literally jumps out of the bed and out the window. So I'm going berserk because the kids just jumped right out of the window. But I don't know that window falls into the hallway behind the house. So I'm running out the back door. I run out the back. I see Andy's in the back. I said, Andy, does this kid come out this way? He says, no. I said, all right. Well, I went back inside the house, and there was a staircase that went to the apartment upstairs, and there was a staircase that went to the basement. So I said to Andy, I said, Andy, check the basement. I'm going upstairs. I go upstairs. There's a Mexican family up there. I'm telling me, a guy in underwear has come up here, and they're like, no, nadie vino aquí arriba. So I go back downstairs. I said, Andy, you do the basement? He goes, yeah, it's pretty dark. I swept it. I don't see him there. I go, well, you know, John didn't scare him into oblivion. He's got to be here somewhere. So I said to Andy, listen, he had to go back downstairs. So Andy and I go back downstairs after John goes to the car and gets us a flashlight. And we're searching. It's a pretty big basement. It's dark. It's got these little rooms to the right and to the left. We're searching. We don't see anything. So I turn the corner, and in the corner of my eye, there's a room. And in that room, there's a boiler. It's the main boiler for the apartment building. There's about 5 apartments in this building. And there seems to be like a small reservoir where in case there's a flood, water builds up. It's about a foot high. So I looked carefully at that, and I said to Andy, Andy, check it out. Check it out. My man had laid down inside the water and was breathing through his lips at the top of the water. So Andy, because, you know, he had missed him the first time, gets all irritated and snatches him up by the lips and pulls him out of the water. You know, he even tries to get away from us. From them, we get him down, we handcuff him, we take him upstairs. He's soaking wet. There's stuff in his hair that's just, it's just disgusting. So we're coming up the stairs, and who's at the top of the stairs? His mama. So she seems pretty calm. We get within 1 foot of her, and she, bah, 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 she lays the haymakers on him. And now I'm trying to keep her away from him. I'm like, man, please, you know, don't make this any worse than it is. I need to get him some clothes. She goes, he's not coming back in this house anymore. I go, man, he's in some wet underwears, and he's getting to drive. She goes, you could take him to jail that way. And, yeah, man, we had to do it. You know, we got a piece of cardboard in the car. We took him to the jail, and we heard every joke possible. Would you guys pick him up on the beach? What was he, in the shower? It was pretty funny. But it just goes to show you that sometimes you can even, you know, you can even piss off your mama.